Hey guys, it's me, Michael. I just want to let you know that this video is also on my other channel, which I have currently started, along with some other really funny videos. So if you like what you see, go give my channel a look. Why, hello there! Welcome back to Majora's Mask. I'm the Mad Hatter, and today we're going to be playing a song. What's the song again? This song, yeah. So we got a bunch of stuff we're going to do. This is the second episode, and we're going to freaking, pile drive our way forward. From now on, a lot of the videos are going to be a lot more just straightforward. We do gotta go back in here though real quick. There's still a couple story elements we gotta get rid of first, but pretty much from here on out, as far as episode length and what's going to happen, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to plan it. Simply because the first part I knew I was gonna skip around a lot, because once again I don't want to just go over story and read the text. That's not really what this run is about. This run's just about having fun. Poking fun at a game that arguably is one of my favorite games, and probably some of yours. What were the freaking buttons again? Man, I got it now! I freaking got it! One song, I mastered it. Give me another song though before you hold me to that. Give me 3 songs total. Let me learn that awakening thing, because that one's a weird song. It's not just 3 notes and then repeated 3 notes. By the way, interesting tidbit. Link came into Termina with this shield. They also sell this identical shield. What does that tell you? To me, it tells me that just they got freaking... Well, they decided, they could, in theory, give him the Hylian shield first. If you get lost, you get the secondary shield, but that would mean programming 2 shields. And they didn't want to do that. They just wanted to program the one. Because, Nintendo 64 had horrible memory issues. Even with the upgraded memory / RAM, whatever the hell it is. They still had a ton of issues. And, how much they could put in a game. So, plus this game was only done in, 18 months. It was, half the time they were normally allowed to do anything with a Zelda game. So, in my opinion, that's why I believe, the shield, you can almost, toss it out for, any evidence, oh, look at his shield, it has... Well, duh. I mean, They needed a shield. They didn't want to do the Hylian shield because you're not in Hylia. Or Hyrule. You don't want to be in Hylia. That'd be gross. And there's still story, ladies and gentlemen. We now learn about Majora. As far as my theory goes, I actually believe Majora came from Hyrule. Namely because the Happy Mask Salesman's from Hyrule. He knows you from Hyrule, I believe. And... he's the same guy. I mean, it's pretty much implied that it's the same guy from Ocarina of Time. And he was basically jumped into Lost Woods by the Skull Kid. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much as far as it goes. The only time you see Skull Kid or a Skull Child not in Lost Woods is in this game because of Termina. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure he had the mask. He went through Lost Woods for whatever reason, and then he got jumped by Skull Kid, and then all this happened. One thing this game does not do well, though, is give you a background timeline. What I mean by that is, it doesn't really tell you how long he had the mask, how long ago was he robbed? Was it a week ago? Was it a month ago? Was it just the other freaking day? I mean, it would really help theorists if we actually had a timeline of when all this stuff happened, day by day, just the past month leading up to this game. Because obviously this game's 3 days. Out of every Zelda game, this game in theory takes the least amount of time in this timeline because it only takes 3 days. All the other games take multiple up to weeks, implied weeks, a long time. Alright, what are we gonna do first? Well, first of all, we're actually gonna get this. Because that's gonna be useful later. Gonna do a wide turn around the freaking flower, because I don't want that guy to come out again. I'm gonna go get the fairy. Remember, we need the freaking Great Fairy's mask. That mask is so freaking useful when going through freaking dungeons. Oh yeah, you can't skip it. Painful. Alright. Awesome. Now let's go. Oh, I got a yawn. I'm sorry, it's like freaking 12:30 at night or in the morning, whichever the hell you want to say it. I'm a little tired, but I needed to record this. So enough about me. How are you guys doing, audience? Post in the comments what you had for breakfast. Because I am genuinely, seriously hungry and I want to know what I should have for breakfast tomorrow. Even though I recorded this several months ago and I won't be able to, like, actually see it. By the way, that's not how everything's gonna happen. The main reason I started recording mid-April was because when I first started, oh, come on, yawning, oh, fuck. The reason I started recording early is because I plan to launch this series actually in May. So I guess it's not a few months, I guess it's just a month. But I want to launch it in May, but I don't want to just launch with like 3 series, because I don't know how busy I'm going to get mid and late May. Because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do over the summer yet. So I'm going to be doing something. Hopefully. Yeah. By the way, I'm a Deku scrub, and she wanted to give it to a human. But I'm still the Deku scrub. She doesn't know what happened, and she gave it to me this time. Explain that one to me. By the way, Deku scrub is faster with the spin attack thing. Alright, so we got that. Let's go get Bomber's notebook. Ooh, actually. No, it's not that. There we go. I want this. No, wrong button. It's this button. I've been using this button for freaking ever and I just forgot it. Okay. Let's use Z. I originally wanted to do this series, and I may do it with Ocarina of Time, because I think Ocarina of Time is going to make it a little bit more intense. Plus, it'll be harder. I do want to do a run of a Zelda game that has Z targeting, and then just not use Z targeting. Like, ironically, I believe it might be required for some bosses. Like, they may just be so freaking impossible to hit without Z targeting that it makes no sense not to. But, you know, who knows? The idea is that I wouldn't map Z to anything. Oh. I do know the code, though. From previous episode. And everyone wrote it in the comments. They should have, at least. Did you? Did you? Go back and write it again. Alright, so we got that. What was I even freaking talking about? Oh my god. That's gonna happen. I'm saying that. I am just a bunch of freaking cliches right now, aren't I? Yes, that run fast forward walk, but actually not run sideways. I don't even know. All I know is that Stoat got his Bomber's notebook. That's really all I need right now. I know about the rules. He wasn't that fast when I was trying to play tag. Why is he going that way? He goes to north. Are you open at 8 or 9? 9. No, 10. My god. Alright, let's see if I can't get Broom and Mask just from like going in here. Actually. Can I get my room? Oh, dang, okay, whatever. Alright, so let's go through here. There he is. Come on, give me the mask. Okay, fine. Don't give me the mask. This has been a complete waste of your time, and I want to apologize. Especially since I kind of shut up there for a second, and I don't know why. I don't know what to do now. Because I kind of want to get Kafei's mask and the Broomin mask before I leave. But at the same time, I don't care enough. Oh, man, we've already wasted half the freaking episode. I've done nothing. I literally have gotten a mask and a book. Okay. Let's head. Let's make our way towards the swamp. And then see what happens. Man, I love this music. I mean, I know it's like the main theme, but like at the same time it's like remixed. And it sounds really nice. I really hope like this is still coming in recording wise. Alright. Oh, cutscene here. Fast forward. Let's go. Let's go. So I almost fell asleep through that. I'm glad I could skip that all for you, but my god. The cutscenes in the beginning are ridiculous. I believe that's gonna be the last one for a very long time, though. I was keeping track of the clock, though. Hopefully this is gonna be like a 20-ish minute episode. Normally, I was thinking to do 15 or 10, kind of like how other people do this game in particular that I watch. But I kind of like the 20-minute episodes because I don't want this to last more than just the summer. Because, and once again, I don't plan on uploading just this. And I don't plan, at the same time, I don't plan on just uploading this once a day. I plan on uploading like this once or twice a week. So I really only have like, in all honesty, only like 15, 20 videos that I can really do. By the way, heart piece randomly in the tree for the win. Let me go and grab that heart. Can I just get the rupees from here? I think I need 15 for this one. For the map. From Tingle. Okay, that should be good enough. If it's not, I may cry. And by cry, I mean just go get a freaking treasure chest. What the? Oh my god. Freaking bats. No. No. Shoot down. Tingle, come down here. And there goes your ankles. Man, he is really rocking that goatee, though. And his mole. Like, the goatee mole combo just works. Yep. Oh, it was 20. No. I'm done with you. Blow up your balloon and go. Dingle, dingle, kululimpa. That's how I wish he would say it. But I guess like if you like listen to the sound effect that they gave him, where's the freaking hole? Double kill! Oh. 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 Freaking emulator sometimes. There we go. Oh yeah, there's my first Deku nut. Should I get my first Deku stick while I'm here? Let's listen to that get item music 3 times now. What? Why did they program Deku nuts in the game even? Like, yeah, I get it. They're supposed to stun enemies, but like, didn't they ever find that like in playtesting nobody used them? Like, do they keep it in as a formality? Because honestly, I have never found like a point where like I was like, Dang, I wish I had Deku Nuts. The exception, though, I mean, this game. I mean, this, like, in the very beginning, like, in the first dungeon, I see using them for one situation, I think I remember. Yeah, he says Kulu and Pa when he says that instead of Tingle Tingle. Anyway, I don't know, I find, like, one use for them, and that's, like, as going up to the temple, as you're going to kill one Deku Scrub, I like to just drop a nut on him. Just to be safe. You don't even need to do it. Half the time I just drop down and spin attack, and that works too. Oh my gosh. We're not going to be able to do anything in this video. Well, at least get this. I guess we got roughly 6 minutes left. Roughly. I wonder how close that count was. Like, I've always wondered, just like when people like claim like how much time has gone past the video, or how, like when they try to do a time estimate, if they're like if they're ever dead on, like what do they feel? That'd be weird. Meanwhile, I'm probably like a minute off. Now I got something in my freaking eye. Gosh dang it! This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Alright, so here's the stupid part. I gotta run through this forest twice. And to be honest, I don't remember the path. Because once again, I haven't played this game forever. I know it's left. I believe it's right. But I don't want to like have to run through this multiple times, so I'm just gonna wait for the monkey. So, okay. So it's left, right, forward. This is gonna be a left. And it's gonna be another left. And we're there. Now we gotta talk to her. Oh yeah, as human, because apparently she doesn't talk to no scrubs. No scrubs allowed. By the way, anyone else remember that she's a freaking boss? And like, not only a boss, but also a boss that in theory can actually do the most damage to you as Link in Ocarina of Time. Bet you didn't know that fact. I mean, no one in the history of gaming has probably ever been hit by full damage by her one attack that can do it, but when she throws fire on the ground, if you stand in it, it does damage over time. And you can technically lose like up to like 8 hearts by just standing in that lava and just not doing anything. Wrong button again. But it's like, no one's dumb enough to stand in that fire. But it does 8 hearts total if you stand in there, just because they wanted the damage per second to be right and they want to be there for long enough, but they don't actually expect them to stay throughout the entire duration. In contrast, by the way, the Iron Knuckle, which by the way is my favorite enemy from the game, does a fantastic 4 hearts per swing. That number is also shared by Ganon. Ganon's second form, like actual Ganon, actually does 4 hits, or 4 hearts, or what would be considered 4 hearts of damage per swing. So, honestly, he's just a special Iron Knuckle. Interesting to think about, isn't it? By the way, I memorized the path. I'm good at that. Oh, gosh dang it. Talk to scrubs once in a while. They can help you. Well, I love how the monkey just kind of passed me. Just like, oh, you're already here. Yay, red potion. Oh, what am I going to do? The sculptural house in the jungle. I wonder. Oh, no, thank you. Keep freaking second guessing myself. Alright, so now I feel good. We got the notebook, we got the mask, and we also got the bottle And now the monkeys, we can help. Man, it was only from freaking 6 to 10. Like, a single cycle is going to take like freaking 4 episodes. But I think that's going to be it. I'm going to go all the way back to the save spot real quick. Oh yeah. Next episode, hopefully, honestly, I think we can actually get the Sonata of Awakening next episode. I honestly do. As far as going actually ready to enter the temple, that might be a push. But I think like actually getting the song itself, I think we might be able to end like right there. There is a bunch of stuff we gotta do though. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I tip my hat to those who can watch a full episode of me. If you don't have a hat to tip to me back, you can just hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, I can't rip that off of him. Anyways, I'll see you when something interesting begins to happen. And see ya! As a computer programming guy, something confuses me. Something confuses me about like how you get out of town. And like why certain things happen the way they do once you're out there. And I'll explain it more when I decide to do it. But for right now,